All right, let's get right into it. Today's explainer is covering an absolute thriller from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We're talking about match number 5, a deeply intense, super physical Group C encounter where Scotland and Haiti just went toe-to-toe. If you're a fan of gritty battles, intense pressure, and wild turnarounds, you are going to love this one. We're going to map out exactly how this 90-minute roller coaster unfolded, looking at the tactics that drove all that drama.
To really set the stage here, just listen to this viral TikTok caption that was blowing up right after the final whistle. It read, "A comeback win in Group C. Scotland recover from an early setback to beat Haiti 2-1 in a tense World Cup battle. Goals, pressure, and a late winner decided this one." I mean, that literally hits the nail on the head, right? The internet was buzzing because, honestly, this match delivered exactly what we all want from tournament football: unpredictable twists, immense pressure, and a storyline that kept us guessing until the very end.
Okay, let's dive into this. Part 1, an early Haitian shock, how the underdogs struck first. So you might think Haiti would just sit back and defend in a low block against a team like Scotland, right? No way. They came out with incredible energy and just a massive level of confidence. Their game plan right from the jump was super clear. Use quick transitions to instantly trouble the Scottish ranks. And wow, did it pay off. Haiti's attack created immediate problems, finishing off a brilliantly worked move that completely caught the Scottish defense sleeping. Just like that, the underdogs strike first, grabbing a 1-0 lead and sending an absolute shockwave through the stadium.
Moving right along to Part 2, Scotland shifts the momentum. The midfield takes control.
You know, conceding an early goal on the world stage, that can completely derail a team. Panic is a totally natural reaction. So the big question staring down the Scottish squad was, how do you respond to an early deficit when your opponent is buzzing with that kind of confidence? What tactical shift do you need to stop the bleeding and get back into the fight?
Well, they didn't panic. They actually executed a highly methodical 3-step response. First up, they bumped up their overall possession. No more giving the ball away cheaply. Number 2, they started pushing higher up the pitch to completely shrink the space Haiti had to work with. And third, they grabbed the tempo by the scruff of the neck through their midfield. That midfield control, absolutely crucial. It's what slowly sucked the momentum away from Haiti's energetic bursts and brought it right back into Scotland's favor.
By completely dictating the pace from the center of the park, Scotland started manufacturing this sustained pressure in the final third. They kept knocking on the door, and then, boom. Right before the referee blows the whistle for the break, Scotland finds that crucial 1-1 equalizer. And look, the timing of this goal is everything. Going into the locker room down a goal versus going in tied is a completely different psychological ballgame. So at the half, it's 1-1, and this match is resting on a total knife edge.
Which brings us to Part 3, a tense second half, a cautious tactical battle. And this brilliantly illustrates how things changed in the final 45 minutes. We stepped away from that frantic end-to-end energy and entered into a total chess match. Haiti settles into this deeply determined defense, really relying on long balls and dangerous counterattacks to try and catch Scotland out again. On the flip side, Scotland's tactic? The direct opposite. Sustained pressure, gradually pitting Haiti much deeper into their own half, while keeping a highly organized backline to kill off those quick counters a second time. A real clash of styles.
Let's look at Part 4, the late match winner, capitalizing on mistakes.
So the clock is ticking down, legs are getting heavy, and the tension is literally through the roof. In a game this tightly contested, it usually comes down to who blinks first. And sadly for the underdogs, that decisive moment arrived late in the match. Scotland's relentless pressure finally forced a crack in the Haitian armor. A fatal defensive lapse happens, and Scotland was just absolutely ruthless. They pounced on the error, drove home the winning goal, and entirely flipped the script from that early 1-0 deficit.
Now, Haiti didn't just roll over, right? They pushed forward desperately in those closing minutes, throwing the kitchen sink at Scotland, trying to find a late equalizer. But Scotland's defense held completely firm under the pressure, locking in that 2-1 full-time scoreline.
Let's wrap this up with Part 5, Summary and Standouts, the complete picture.
Mapping out the 90 minutes really shows us the crazy roller coaster of this comeback arc. You've got that early shock with Haiti striking first, then Scotland's clutch equalizer right before the half. That shifts into the tense tactical battle of the second half, and finally, of course, the definitive late winner.
So the crucial point is the official record books for this 2026 World Cup Group C clash will read Haiti 1, Scotland 2. A massive outcome, securing a Scotland win, which gives them maximum points in match number 5.
Let's quickly rapid-fire the main takeaways you should remember from this one. First, Scotland showed incredible resilience to complete a comeback on the world stage. Second, Haiti is for sure a team to watch. Their early attacking intensity was super impressive. Third, the standout performers were unequivocally the Scottish midfield. Their control totally shifted the momentum today. And lastly, like we see so often in these big tournaments, it all came down to a single, decisive late goal.
So what does this all mean going forward? After such a narrow escape, does Scotland really have the midfield dominance they need to go all the way in this World Cup? Or did Haiti's early goal actually expose a defensive flaw that a top-tier team is going to punish? It's a fascinating thought to ponder as we continue to watch Group C play out. Definitely keep an eye on how these tactics evolve in their next fixtures. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.